cold. That's what we do when there's chickens not involved. It is cold and nasty today. It's been raining really hard. The whole area out here is really muddy. The grass grew, I swear it was like 2 days, and it already needs to be mowed again. Oh wow. Apparently I did a nap. So my ducks are doing something weird. Just the white ones. Their wings and their tail twitching. I'm not sure what that's from. That was the most successful gate opening I've had ever. There's mom and the other baby. The emus keep taking that plastic. I've had it all nicely kind of wadded up next to the duck house. There's mom and her little baby. Her baby's probably about 3 weeks old. It doesn't look like a pure Spitz. It looks like a mix, but she's tending to it, so. And this, I'm just gonna throw this away because the emus keep taking it. There's a little babies. 2 little babies. 2 little babies. They like hands. They like people. Hi, little babies. Hi, little babies. It's kind of funny. Jesse's like, they're so tiny. Shouldn't they be in the house? The whole reason why they're out here is because he didn't want babies in the house. But I might bring them in tonight because power might go out. Right now they have plenty of warmth under the lamp, but I'd rather not have the power go off than wear, pardon, the chicken behind me. I'd rather not have the power go off and then have them freeze their little fuzzy butts off. They really like hands. Kenny accidentally imprinted on them and they didn't take to the broody, but that's okay. They follow hands. Come here. They're only, I think they're 2, maybe 3 days old ish, right around there. Still little babies. So this is kind of gross from the ducks, but there's linoleum on the bottom. I don't know, I think the ducks would just poo down the side. We're just kind of bummed about that, but I'll just run some linoleum up the sides if I breed any more ducks in here. This was supposed to be the duck house. This will work just fine for breeding the little babies. Hi, little babies. Well, they seem to be fine. I want to check on them, make sure they were okay. He's helping. Anytime I do anything out here, they come and pester me. See, you guys are doing it again. Get out of here. Go. Go. Get off my back. Lily's kind of darker. Goose is lighter. And they both have really soft, fluffy feathers underneath their kind of coarse, raspy feathers that sit on top. So the heavy rains washed all the wood chips, and then we kind of put a new load of, see, watch her. We put a new load up there. Watch, see how she's flicking her wings over and over and over on her tail? What is that? And why is she doing that? And she's been doing it the whole time. I come out here and her tail's kind of fanned out. I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. I don't know if it's a bad thing or if it's normal or She's egg bound. Here's creme brulee, the Turk. So this area has been closed off to the babies for a month or so. But now, well, there's Lady Turk. I think we solved a bit of our rat problem. We had 7 rats in this trap. A rat meter. Night before last, 7 rats that could barely move around in there. Yeah, I watched a review and someone said that this trap wasn't any good. I beg to differ. That was a pretty big haul in one night, and we used just chicken feed and put sardines on top of them, and it seemed to work. So it stunk pretty bad. See how brown and mucky that is? Well, that was in here, and there were ducks brooding in here, or the grow out area with ducks, and the ducks tend to just make a muddy mess of everything. But now it smells like a Christmas tree, and I don't mind that at all. I've got a whole bunch more of these wood chips down below. So this chicken here is a Swedish flower hen, and she thinks she's a duck. She grew up with these ducks. She doesn't hang out with chickens. When it's bedtime, she stays on the ground with the ducks. Chickens are up on these roost bars in here and in the coop. She hangs out with them. She knows no different. She actually got in the pool. She dunks her head in the water with the ducks. She doesn't know any better. It's kind of funny. I've never seen her hang out with chickens. It's like she doesn't know that she's a chicken. So we call her a Swedish flower duck, or a flower duck. And the ducks like her too. They all hang out together. These 2 khaki Campbell females have been out here. This is their first full day outside. I just decided to open up the baby coop so everybody can come out. But it is cold and wet. But now everybody can be under cover. So we may start putting the emus in that run right there, just because they're a little chilly. See how Goose is shivering? So I think that's what we'll do. We'll just put them all in there tonight, because he's cold. I wonder if I can show you all those curly, fluffy feathers. It's all wet on top, but hey, Goose, you left me. What are you doing, buddy? He always wants to eat my jacket. He chews on everything. If you have something that's not flat, he puts it in his mouth. And he'll just keep doing it and doing it. And Turks. These are Narragansett, male and female. And then I am Chimani rooster. He's got a broken toe, so he hobbles around. See, there's my flower duck. Ow! That really hurt. There's one spot where he likes to be scratched right here on his, what do you call it, crop. It's dry. He's got a lot of feathers coming in. He keeps grabbing my sleeve. It's like a solid ball right there. He must lay right there on that. See, it's all brown. That's solid, like a callus almost. And you can just sit there and scratch right there, and he loves it. Having emus has been very interesting. There's the other I am Chimani rooster. He's younger, probably about 4 or 5 months younger than Speck, who just went in the coop. Hi, buddy. She gets pecked by the female. Females are mean, and Willie, wherever she is, Pecks quite a bit at him inside his head right there. And there's really nothing I can do about it. I could separate him over it, but I decided I wouldn't. I had to clean their coop. It got pretty gross. I was cleaning it every couple weeks, but now I have to clean it once a week because there's a lot of birds. There's a black copper Moran rooster. And then the female turkey. She's pretty. I have a lot of birds that are... Oh, the royal palm is roosting in there where she normally doesn't roost. There's a lot of them that are molting. They look very funny. Let's see if I can find one that's molting. I don't see any. Here's Peaches, the black Spanish. There's got to be a molting bird somewhere. Female death layer. Now him, that's Egg, is the French Barbazoo. I have a bunch of those eggs in the incubator now. About 7 of them out of a potluck mix. So we'll see how that goes. I do have a Barbazoo female. This might be her. Yes, that is her. So pretty soon she'll have that really big white spot that'll kind of hang down her face. Here's the baby. So I'm gonna catch that baby and stick it in the duck house with the other baby. Yeah, with the other 2. Because the mom really doesn't want to take care of it anymore. But that's pretty much it. Oh no, flower duck lost her ducks. Should go looking for them. And I'll come out here tonight to shut them all in their coop, and she'll be on the ground instead of on the roost. The one thing I noticed, the snoods on turkeys. It goes up, comes down, goes up. He won't look at the camera, that's funny. Hi, buddy. I don't remember how old he is, maybe 9 months, 8 months, something like that. He should be about full size. That's the one Kenny was holding in that picture. They're really, really, really pretty birds. Kelly's hand-raised one in her room right now is Narragansett as well. Okay, I gotta go inside. It is now dumping, and then we have to go to the grocery store. Okay, bye.